Marvel has just confirmed that Thor 5 is coming out in the MCU. Now, they haven't mentioned a date or confirmed any release window, but I think the best decision would be to make Thor 5 after Secret Wars, and that Thor 5 should be the final Thor movie being led by Chris Hemsworth. Now, if you look back a few days ago, Chris Hemsworth actually posted this video in his Instagram and in his YouTube saying thank you for Thor, and this was a video of his audition tape, his first parts as Thor, behind the scenes footage, and how he has been playing this character for almost 15 years now. A lot of people started saying that does this mean Thor is going to die in either Secret Wars or Doomsday, and that this was Chris Hemsworth's way of saying goodbye to the character. Now, I think that all could be true, but in a different way. If Secret Wars ends in a new universe, which it will, there would be a room to tell this story of Thor, who could remember the old universe and his life when he lived in the original MCU. He could still remember the losses of Odin, his brother Hela, his mother, and all his friends, and he could have this evolution in this new universe and becoming the All-Father, replacing Odin and finally fulfilling his destiny of ruling the 9 realms instead of just being the ruler of Asgard. Now, in recent times, Chris Hemsworth has worked with the director George Miller, who is the creator of Mad Max. He is an amazing visual director. I would say he is one of the best visual directors right now. The way he shoots action, there's this grand way that he films, and I really love his directorial style. Now, he recently worked with Chris Hemsworth on Furiosa, and since working on that, Chris Hemsworth really loved working with George Miller, and George Miller also really liked working with Chris Hemsworth. So I think they have a really good chemistry that they built there. And ever since then, we have been hearing rumors that Chris Hemsworth apparently is pushing for George Miller to direct Thor 5, and he's been apparently talking to Marvel. And it has been confirmed that George Miller has met with Kevin Feige and the execs at Marvel. So I think he would be the perfect choice of directing Thor 5. So for everyone out there, I think this is the common consensus that we want Thor 5 to be serious. We don't want the comedic sides to be washed away, but we need it to have impact. We need to have emotional scenes, we need to have amazing action, and we need to have well-timed humor, all of which George Miller is good at. His characters are comedic in a way that's not cheap, but it's in this grandiose theatrical way that is entertaining. He walks this line really, really well. Only that ability itself would be a good marker that he would make a really, really good Thor 5.